Okay, we are going to just do a quick review of how to use the Tempera sticks to color our painting today. You are going to need your mat that is underneath your piece of artwork, just to keep all of the paint not on the table. Your artwork is then going to go on top of those mats. Each table is going to have 2 bins of Tempera sticks and 2 cups of water, and everyone should have 1 paintbrush. So to just review, you are going to, I'm going to do dark green. You're going to pop open the top, put it to the side. You don't want to lose it. Twist it up just a tiny bit. You don't need it to be up that much. And you're going to press lightly to try and fill in that space. It's okay if there are some white spaces because we are going to use our paintbrush with the water. So remember, we swirl it around in the water. I'm gonna move it. Your water cups should stay where they are on your table. You don't need to move them. I'm moving it so that you can just see what I'm doing. Swirling it in the water, and then I'm sliding it on the side of my cup to get rid of that excess water. I'm gonna move it out of the way. And then I'm doing big paintbrush strokes to activate the pigment in my Tempera stick. So I'm spreading that green around, and now there is much less white space. So as you can see, as I'm doing that, the color is a little bit lighter. If you want it to be a little bit darker, then what you're gonna need to do is put your paintbrush back in the cup, take your Tempera stick, open the cap, twist it up just a tiny bit, and add a little bit more color. Then close it, put it to the side, swirl your paintbrush around, slide it on the side to get rid of that extra water. Remember, we're not tapping it. If you tap it, the water goes everywhere. And then I'm using big brush strokes to spread that pigment around. So now I did that one. I'm going to do this bush a different color. So I'm gonna put my paintbrush back in the water. I'm gonna pick up my second color. I think I'm gonna do this one blue. I'm gonna put the green one back away and start coloring that in. I pressed a little bit too hard on this, so now I'm seeing some bigger chunks of paint. So that means that I need to put that back, get my paintbrush. Because I was using green, I wanna make sure my brush is really clean. So I am kind of pressing it gently at the bottom of my cup to get rid of some of that green pigment, swirling it around, sliding it on the side to get rid of any extra water. And then I'm using my brush to spread out and smooth those bigger pieces of paint, because we want our picture to be nice and smooth. I'm doing big brush strokes. I'm not pressing really hard, because if you press too hard, the water and the paintbrush will work together to rip the paper. So I'm spreading out that blue pigment. Okay, and you are going to work on this to fill up our entire page with color. So I'm not done with this, but I'm gonna stop the video here, just doing a quick recap. And then next time I see you guys, we should be moving on to the next thing.